everyone, welcome to another Infinity Nikki styling video, and in this video I will be sharing the outfits I styled using pieces from this banner. Celestial Wishes with the 5-star Wings of Wishes and the 4-star Starfall Radiance. Now I will say if I were not doing the review and the full dye showcase, I would not be pulling on this banner because I don't know, Wings of Wishes feels a bit underwhelming for a 5-star. I do like Starfall Radiance though, which is why I was okay. I didn't actually style that many looks and I couldn't use up all the pieces. I think I didn't use the hair from the 5-star, but here is the first look. Yeah, let's give you a preview first. And yeah, I just got this giant meteor. I thought it was kind of fitting to do the showcase here because, Shooting Star season is when it first debuted. So this is like a magical girl fit, and that is the vibe with this banner, the dress. Yeah, so here it is. So I did dye the glow up version here. I kind of wanted to make it red, and that's the intention with which I started. But then I don't know, maybe this was better without dyes. These are free dyes, by the way. And for the hair, I don't know, using the hair that comes with the banner, like with the set, feels like cheating. I don't know, like, am I really styling then? I guess I could be, if I switched around the other pieces, but I thought this hair looked really nice with it. Like, it's also very magical girl coded in my opinion. So this is from the strawberry banner, Sweet Waltz, that we had last season as one of the mid-patch 4-stars. So yeah, not dyed at all, just the base blonde version. And for the outerwear, I'm using Earthly Blessings Airy, or Earthly Blessing Airy from Gossamer Moon Fairy Airy, which is the glow up version of one of the mid-patch 4-stars from Dancing Season 1.88, not 7. Yeah, I mean, our next patch will be Lin Lang themed, so this is kind of fitting, but not really. This outfit is not Lin Lang. And then for the socks, River of Stars. I think this is from Starfall Radiance. Let me check. Yes. And I did dye it. I like this part of the socks. Like the socks themselves, I would not pull for, but these stylings are more like if you pulled, here are some suggestions. And for the shoes, Golden Boots from Mysterious Adventurer. This is a craftable set. You can find the sketches for this around Spira. I do have a video on where you can find all of the sketches for this, and those are free colors too. For the hair accessory, I used Sunny Wind Chime here. Yeah, this color is not very visible on the blonde hair, especially because of the headwear I'm using also uses that color. It gets kind of lost, but I thought this was cute. And then for the headwear, Sparkling Reverie. Now this is from the default floating outfit. Bubbly Voyage dyed in free colors, and I think this is also very magical girl, but also idol. I was thinking she could be an idol if she did not have that stance. Like, what is that? Like, she has back pain. So yeah, original and the dyed version. And for the neckwear, Starlit Encounter here from Star Memory, the star collecting outfit from Home. And for the choker, First Impression, not the Pokemon move. The choker from Perfect Start, the outfit Nikki starts her actual adventure with, like in Wishfields. Yeah, I think when you start the game, you can't really start from Itzaland, right? You have to do the Wishfield cutscene first, at least. And for the gloves, Monsoon Messenger. Okay, yeah. A lot of the 5-stars, like most of the 5-stars, don't come with sleeves. This one did. So I thought, let's make it a double sleeve situation. So, these sleeves, then I added the Wind of Purity sleeves, the default purification outfit. I thought it was clever. I don't know if it makes sense. So yeah, here's her without the sleeves. I mean, it does change the look, I think. And then for the ring, Winter Collection Spring Snow from Crystal Foam Spring Snow, the glow up version of the permanent banner purification outfit. And for the makeup, I'm using Rosy Sunset for the base makeup from Timmy's, Dream Trajectory for the eyebrows from this banner, Silent Snowfall for the lashes from Crystal Poems. I mean, the permanent banner is part of the Crystal Poems set, but when you do the required number of pulls, it lets you pick. And for the contacts, Obsidian Glow from Timmy's, and Sunset Reflection for the lips from this banner. Now, I do like the lipstick from this banner a lot. And but again, I would not be pulling just for that. And here, Twilight Reflections is the skin tone I'm using. So here, Passionate Banquet. Nikki's base skin tone. I also love this part, by the way, this part of the dress. And Moonlit Snow. And yeah, the Eureka, I'm using Rose Heart hands here. Yeah, I was thinking idol and magical girl, maybe a magical idol. And Heart Kiss feet here, the ribbon. And let me show you something. Oh no, I thought my game glitched. Anyway, the paper crane. You see? So it just happens with this dress, of course. They didn't program that for every dress that exists in the game. But yeah, when you ride the paper crane, these float up and have that glowy jet engine effect, I guess. That is cute, I thought, and it looks nicer on an undyed version of the dress, but I didn't use that in any of the stylings. And let me change time of day, even though, yeah, it is very dark, the home island, so I think, yeah, you've seen the meteor. Let me go elsewhere. Yeah, I think it's better showcased here. This is a Wishfield outfit, and I switched Momo to the cloak that came with it, and yeah, during nighttime, the glowy effect looks really nice. And here, near the Great Wishtree Square, is Nonoi not here. This set is totally based on her. Maybe she shows up during the daytime. Like, you can really tell it's based on her. You could, if I used the hair, because that hair is longer than Nonoi's hair, but the bangs, they do look very much like her hair. Anyway, nighttime, and yeah, I think I'll switch to the other look. So here is look number 2. Here I did go for a total magical girl vibe, and I love it. I really love this styling. I would not be pulling for this alone, but this is my motto. If you're doing pulls for any reason, make the best of it. Style the pieces. So yeah, for this, I'm using this dress again. This time the base version dyed in free colors. Yeah, this time I did. Oh, this looks nice. But yeah, I did manage to go for a red look. But yeah, I left a bit of it blue because I don't know, you see this Eureka and the wand and the accents there. I thought that was a nice touch. And then for the hair, Lonely World. This is also from Gossamer Moon Fairy. I don't know why I'm just drawn to this set now. But here, this hair also works. And I did leave parts blue, so this would work. But I don't know, for some reason I was really drawn to this. I was actually starting the styling with the blonde version of it, that matches all the accents here. So I think both work. And then for the socks, Crimson Banner, this is from the Prince outfit from Playful Season. The Fairy Secret Banner, Twilight Oath Blaze, dyed in free colors, I think. I might have palettes unlocked. No, I think those are all free. And for the shoes, Celestial Memories from Starfall Radiance Starfire. Okay, Starfire is the evolution, I think. Yeah, from the 4-star. I do think these shoes are very pretty. And then for the hair accessory, I mean headwear, I'm using Crimson Dusk, also from Starfall Radiance. This was kind of the reason I didn't think it was such a bad idea pulling on this just for the showcase, because I've seen stylings using this piece throughout the year and I've liked every single one. And then for the earrings, a Stars of Oath Dreamy Night from Starfall Radiance Dreamy Night. Dreamy Night is the glow up version. Yeah, these are so sparkly. And you see, this hairstyle really showcases that because you can actually see the earrings. And then for the neckwear, okay, I love the neckwear from this set. This is not a reason I pulled. I pulled for the headwear and the hair mostly. But yeah, this neckwear surprised me every single version. So base, glow up, and evolution. This is the glow up version. And gloves, renewed hope from the evolution of Starfall Radiance. Here, I didn't dye it. And handheld, Snowy Branch. So this is a handheld you can receive as a... Wait, was it dyeable last patch? I don't remember, but they did release it last patch, so you can claim it from your compendium if you've fully completed the Crystal Poem set from the permanent banner. And yeah, I dyed it. Here's the original. Here it is dyed. I can't dye the effect because it is still supposed to be snow, but I think it works out. And, magical girl. And I am using some Eureka. I'll get to the makeup. Yeah, a Dream Waltz head because I had it in blue. It matched the accents. I had left blue. And for the base makeup, Gilded Stardust that came with this banner. Dream's Trajectory for the eyebrows, also from this banner. Golden Thread for the lashes from our free anniversary set. And After Rain for the contacts, also from this banner. Fleeting Sweetness for the lips. Okay, this is from Crimson Feather. This is a similar lipstick, Bittersweet Thoughts from the permanent banner. And then for the skin tone, I'm using Passionate Banquet. So here, I love the back of it so much. Twilight Reflections, Nikki's base skin tone, and Moonlit Snow. And here's what she looks like.
Momo, be careful. Don't blow away. It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
Under the street lights, there's more light here. Maybe a bit too much. It's warm light. And yeah, as you can see, the effect is always golden when she floats using that. So I guess the base version will look nice, and dyed versions could if you plan around this effect. This doesn't look too bad though. Yeah. Anyway, so let me change time of day. Here is Nonoi around. Come on, Nonoi. There she is. Is the dress based on her dress? Not really. I think, yeah, the dress itself isn't, but the hairstyle totally was. Okay, let me change. You see that? Like, identical bangs, and this part too. Oh, I think this is what Nonoi's hair would look like if she didn't have that height. Okay. So yeah, I think when they do like looks based on NPCs in the game, they don't fully copy them, which I find nice actually. They can still be the only one in game that looks like that. Anyway, on to the next look. So this one was I don't know, royalty, of course. So here I went for the Starfall Radiance dress. When I was doing the dye showcase for Starfall Radiance, I noted how some pieces were so regal, and so I had to style a queen. So yeah, here I started with the dress, the base dress, Starfall Radiance. These are all free colors, so original, dyed. Yes, I did use a bit of green here, which you might not like, so in that case, feel free to switch it out, but I don't know, I liked it. And then for the hair, okay, I don't think this hair fit this vibe at all, so I could have gone with the hair that it came with, this. I don't like doing that, so yeah, this is the hair I used from Solitary Silhouette, another banner I've recently pulled on, and I love it. I love every single piece here. So yeah, this hair dyes very well too. So yeah, here's the original, which also works, but I feel like there's not enough contrast, so I dyed it in this free blue, and I think it is so pretty. And then for the outerwear, dusk woven robe. Now let me show you something. This is from the Prince set, Twilight Oath. I did dye it a tiny bit here. I don't know, in the overworld it does make a difference. So here's the original. This is how I left it, but when I went to the overworld, I felt like I needed to make this part a bit lighter. Not this part, however, because I tried dyeing it, it just didn't dye the same. And without it, you see how pretty the details are here. So yeah, if you don't have the prince set, she can still be a queen. Like the details aren't lost anymore. I just wanted to add this so you know she's a queen. For the shoes, Star Dance from this banner, I think. Let me check. Where is it? Oh, it's selected right here. From Starfall Radiance, dyed in this free blue. For the headwear, Become Light from our free anniversary set. Tranquil Fantasy from this set, but the glow up version. Wish Within for the neckwear. Yeah, the neckwear, they're so regal. So I used the evolved version, but yeah, it had these red gemstones, so I dyed it. The evolved version of the necklace doesn't dye as well though. Like no matter what color I pick, it just comes out white. I don't know what's up with that. I think the other versions dye better, but I wanted this maybe because of how the metal looks. And for the gloves, Dream Wish Catcher Serene Star. So this is also from Sweet Waltz, the glow up version, the strawberry set from last season. If you don't have it, that is fine. You could just use the gloves that came with. They're all very pretty, but I thought with the sleeves here, it's lace, right? And then this is also lace. So I dyed it in similar colors. I mean, leaving it undyed is also fine. It matches the dress. Again, you might not be a fan of the green, so in that case, yeah, switch it out. For the ring, cast in new life here. So this is from the free set we received in Encore Season 1.11. I just dyed the gemstone here to match. And for the makeup, silver feathers for the base makeup from Silvergale's Aria because she's more silver than gold, even though, the gold hardware here and there, but the dress itself and, the hair, the earrings, I think it's a nice mix of gold and silver. I felt like this fit better. And for the eyebrows, Dawn Blade from the free anniversary set, Golden Thread for the lashes, also from the anniversary set, After Rain for the contacts from this banner, Gleaming Secrets for the lips from, okay, this is from Born Flawless because I felt like this made sense. So if you don't have Born Flawless, I think Silver Haze, the Silver Gale lipstick works. Like this is a good dupe. And yeah, no Eureka. And this is what she looks like in the overworld running around. I do feel like it clips a little. You see the sleeves, not the dress itself when she runs. So maybe for photo shoots or just look at her from the front. Hey, it looks a bit too saturated here. So I was styling it near the Shroomling wall in Spira. It looked much more pastel there. So I don't know what's up with this. I don't mind it. It does look very pretty iridescent to me. So yeah, let me change time of, oh, and here. And let's see if she clips when she does that. No, because the clipping happens with the sleeves. Let me change time of day. Here. Oh my. Yeah, that glow is really nice, huh? And in this lighting. Oh, sorry. I mean, you can get nice shots in the Queen's Palace ruins. You can actually access the throne room now, which you couldn't before. I think you've been able to do that since Playful Season, the season this cape came in. So yeah, I love her. And look at Momo. Anyway, on to the final look because yeah, like I said, I didn't style that many here. I wanted to style one more that would focus on the hair, but come on, 2.2 is coming up. And okay, remember 1.2 was fireworks season, right? So we had that gown, the name of which I don't remember, and Dance Till Dawn. I wanted something with a carnival theme because that's what these pieces reminded me of. So yeah, I put down every piece that I had left to style except for this hair because I'd rather style this hair. I like this hair. This is what I came up with. So yes, it's not the most creative, but this came out in 1.1. And did we have many pieces back then? No, we did have Nikki's perfect start, this dress that she starts with, so it makes sense. Also, yeah, we didn't have dyeing, so this is what it would have looked like, but let's ignore that. So, yeah, the hair, the glow up, no, the evolution of the 4-star hair. Okay, this does not always clip. It does it sometimes. I don't get it. I wanted to remove the backpack because of it, but then I thought, no, I'm gonna keep it because this is so inconsistent. For the dress, perfect start. The dress Nikki starts with dyed in these colors. The yellow is definitely not free. It's palette 5, I think. Yeah. But like it's a 3-star, and I don't think unlocking dyes from this set is a waste because even though this is the outfit Nikki starts with, they're so versatile. That holds true for the outfit Nikki starts Itzaland with as well, Purifying Wind, because all players will have them. I don't know, the game does a nice job with those. And for the socks, Folded Wings from Wings of Wishes here. Yeah, like I said, it's just Wings of Wishes with the hair and the dress substituted, I guess. And for the shoes, Trails Aloft because these shoes didn't really make sense with the last set, maybe the magical girl themed ones, but I used the dress in those stylings. And for the hair accessory, Bond Begins. So this is from Guardian Floof, the free set we received this season. It is so nice. See, you get the hair clips here and another piece there. I don't know if that makes sense without the headwear. Let me check. Yeah. Oh, no, it does. You see this flute? Okay, yeah, that is cute. But I did use this headwear from Wings of Wishes. It is very pretty, very cute, but you would have to do a very themed styling for this. And for the earrings, Breeze Call, because I hadn't used it yet. the earrings are very pretty too. They are kind of hidden by her face framing bangs here, but not really. You can like see, just not as much as you would be able to if she didn't have these. And for the bracelet for tomorrow, okay, yeah, this was where I feel like maybe she needed shorter sleeves for it to be more prominent, but I added it. And for the choker, Featherlight Wish here from Wings of Wishes. I did try different dresses, by the way. This was not what I started with. Those were all free dresses, like different ability outfit dresses. And this was the only dress that made sense to have a choker with. So yeah, here. The choker does hover, by the way, which is something I noted when I did my showcase video. You see, it doesn't sit right, but yeah, I'll ignore that. And for the gloves, pure feather from Wings of Wishes. No reason other than the fact that it's from Wings of Wishes. And for the face decoration, dusklit view. Okay, I debated on whether or not to use it. As you can see, no makeup around here because I covered it up. I thought if there was one outfit where these glasses made sense, it's this one. And probably also the one it came with, Star Memory. This is the star collecting outfit from your home, by the way. You know, shooting star season, stars. And for the chest accessory sunlit letter also because it came with this set, and I'm so glad they don't often do these anymore. They did give us a chest accessory in golden season with rainfall and blossoms, and I like this one way more than that one. That one just made no sense. For the back piece, clear sunshine from Momo Rain. So this was a free heartfelt gift we received, which is sadly no longer available. So in case you joined after that, this would work, right? So this is from the default fishing outfit, just died. But yeah, Nikki and Momo, I was thinking this outfit is very nostalgic, like when Nikki started her adventure. And Snowy Branch for the handheld again, this time not dyed because he does look pretty snowy here. And for the Eureka, I'm using first Snowhead, Wind's Rhythm Hands, and Lunar Astrolabe Feet default colors because the other colors I had did not make sense. Makeup, Gold Radiance, because I don't know, I'm very drawn to this lipstick, and no other makeup because it's mostly covered anyway. Not even base makeup, huh? I think, yeah, a base makeup would have been nice, but yeah. And so for the skin tone, here, Nikki's base skin tone, Moonlit Snow, Twilight Reflections, and Passionate Banquet. And here's what she looks like. Okay, yeah, you see, she matches Momo. Isn't that cute? And okay, yeah, nothing to. Okay, did you see? It doesn't clip. The hair falls nicely now, but it does clip sometimes. You see, it went through. It's weird and inconsistent, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not like horrible clipping, I think. And yeah, running around. And let me change time of day.
A rainy day is perfect for picking rainy orchids.
Yeah, it is sneaky, but it is not perfect for doing a showcase, or maybe it is because I will change time of day again. Here, yeah, sunlight, lots of sunlight. See, oh my god, it is so bright. But you know, she's wearing bright yellow. Here we. And yeah, I do love coming back to Nikki's perfect start from time to time. It's such a cute dress. Let me show you what it would look like with this dress. You see? But that's not what we're doing. Yeah, I actually prefer this one now. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more Infinity Nikki polls, die showcases, gameplay, and stylings, consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!